This skin is factory new, and this? Well, this is battle scarred. Normally you'd think the cleaner the better, but in some cases a little extra wear makes a skin way more interesting. Take Glock 18 Off-World, for example. At factory new, it's your standard blue sci-fi pistol, nothing too crazy, costs about $1. But crank that wear up to battle scarred and suddenly, boom! A hidden skull with a crown appears right above the trigger. Almost like the gun levels up after seeing some action, and the best part? You can grab this version for just a few cents. If you're into collecting unique skins, this one's a steal. Next up, Tech 9 Hades. In factory new, it'll run you around $33. Not exactly cheap for a Tech 9, and honestly, it's just a bunch of Spartan helmets. Cool, but in battle scarred? Those helmets fade, and instead you get a bunch of eerie skulls staring back at you. Talk about a glow down that's actually a glow up. The dirtier the float, the better the effect, plus you'll save some cash. Battle scarred Hades goes for around $20. Same deal with P90 Death Grip, an interesting design with gripping hands, nice but pretty standard. Now throw some serious wear on it, and those hands turn into skeletal claws. Suddenly the Death and Death Grip makes a lot more sense, and while factory new costs about $11, a battle scarred one, just $5? If you're building a spooky inventory, this one's a must-have. The Toy Soldier is a classic budget skin at around $4, but if you grab it in battle scarred, you unlock hidden details, little doodles of soldiers, and war scenes that are not even visible in factory new. It's like the skin was meant to be worn down, and somehow despite having extra details, this version is actually cheaper, less than $1. So one more skin to your unique collection. This skin should be familiar to many of you, the legendary Mach 7 Firestarter. A clean polished look selling for about $3. It's a common sight in white or silver themed inventories, and honestly, it looks pretty good. But the name? Firestarter? Where's the fire? I can see some red accents and a slightly scorched metal vibe. Nothing too crazy, but look at it in a battle-scarred condition. And now we're talking. The whole theme of the skin comes to life. The burned, charred metal finally looks like something that's been through an actual fire. The name finally makes sense. This revolver is already pretty cheap in factory new. Could fit in some brown loadout, but what if I told you this skin could fit right into a green inventory? Sounds kinda interesting, right? Well, just grab it in battle scarred and watch it transform. The worn out texture gives it an emerald tint, turning a simple revolver into a budget and uniquely colored gem. Speaking of green transformations, let's talk about P250 Verdigris. Now anything metal related and CSU tends to look fantastic with wear, and this one is no exception. Just look at it. Battle scarred gives it a rich oxidized effect, making the entire skin shimmer with a unique patina. It's like it aged into something straight out of an ancient treasure hoard. Here's Skin Club, one of the most popular case opening platforms with more than 100 cases. It has a provably fair feature that guarantees fair chances for all people. Have you ever dreamed about participating in case battles like YouTubers do? Simply join them on Skin Club, or even create your own with the amount of cases you like the most. Or maybe you want to get $110 skin every day for free? Upgrade your level to 120 and get those absolutely free daily cases, including a lot of skins with $110 price for the cheapest one. Isn't that amazing? And don't skip a monthly event that provides even more features to your journey, such as new cases, new giveaways, and points for participants, which you can spend straight on skins and other cool stuff. Get that 7% deposit bonus by going via the link in the comments. Choose your deposit method and join me on Skin Club to enjoy a new side of skins experience. Well, maybe green is not your thing. Maybe you want something a little more pink? Enter P90 Neo Queen. Now this skin is already pretty vibrant in its normal state, but when you let the battle scar set in, it shifts to a deeper purple hue. Funny enough, the first time I saw it, I assumed the more saturated pink version was factory new. But nope, that richer, more eye-catching shade comes from wear. A perfect case of damage making things better. And of course, I can't forget about sniper rifles. The SSG-08 Abyss starts as a cool ocean blue sniper for about $2.5 in factory new. With battle scarred, you get something much more unique. It shifts into a colder, icier tone, giving it an almost frozen over look. And while the quality takes a small hit, the aesthetic makes up for it. It's all about personal preference, but for me, I take the battle scarred version any day. Bison Rust Code. What's so special about it? At first glance, nothing. In fact, Renew it barely looks rusty at all. More like quote-unquote mildly weathered at best. But in Battle Scarred, rust finally takes over. This is what the skin was meant to look like all along. The same logic applies to every rust coat skin. So if pinks and greens don't impress you, why not go full-on rusty? Plus, the price difference between Factory New and Battle Scarred is huge, so you'll be saving money while getting a more rusty look. If rust is more your style, let's add AWP Black Nile to the mix. In Factory New, it's a black and glossy skin, fitting, considering it's part of the Anubis collection. It even ties into the name of the Nile River. Pretty cool, yeah? But take that wear to the max and suddenly the skin darkens, the scratches become more prominent, and the metal surfaces take on a rich, warmer tone. And the price? Half of the price of this op in Factory New. A fantastic deal for a skin that, in my opinion, looks even better when worn down. M4A1S Mud Spec and MP7 Sunbaked. Honestly, in Factory New, these skins are just, nothing too special, just cheap fillers. In Battle Scarred, they suddenly develop a more intense golden tint, making them look way richer. Somehow they go from budget to luxury just by embracing the wear. If you like skins with a twist and don't want to spend a fortune, Mud Spec and Sunbaked are solid choices. If you're an M4A4 fan instead, check out M4A4 Edgelord. In Factory New, it's just another black skin. Clean, minimal, but maybe a bit dull. However, when worn down, it takes on a bronze hue, making it perfect for a brown or rustic-themed inventory. And it costs just $1, affordable and unique. Now, let's not forget battle scars are not just for guns. Knives can look even better with a bit of wear. Take the Bowie knife Crimson Web, for example. In Factory New, it's a stunning $2,000 red blade with a crisp black web pattern. But here's the twist. Check out the Battle Scarred version. First off, the price plummets to around $300. But more importantly, the knife transforms into something entirely different. A nearly black blade with faded red patches that look eerie like dried blood. A sinister weathered weapon that tells its own story. Perfect for anyone looking to add a bit of dark flair to their collection. The M4A1S Night Terror might seem like just another budget skin sitting at around $1.50 in Factory New. Looks fine, nothing wild, but in Battle Scarred, the colors darken, the whole rifle takes on a more sinister tone, and it actually looks better. No wonder the community prefers this version. If you own an AWP Desert Hydra, and if you do, I envy you, try checking it out in a more worn state. The crisp white details fade, leaving behind a rich, aged patina. It's a completely different aesthetic, one that makes it stand out just as much as its FN version. At around $1,300, it's still a flex, but a different kind of flex. Then there's the AK-47 Inheritance. In Factory New, it's a stunning white and expensive AK at around $200. In Battle Scarred, the wear gives it a cracked, aged look, almost like old porcelain. Aged, but still legendary. What are your favorite Battle Scarred skins? Drop them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.